Didn't really want to do this video, but today's video is normally my Q&A day, which means I answer questions from you guys left in the comment section about Minecraft Console Edition and the future updates. Today's video is more of a video of disappointment. It's not something that I like to talk about, but it's something I feel needs to be addressed specifically for Minecraft console version. Now, I don't want to seem that I'm trash talking 4J or I'm hating on 4J, because I have met 4J, the people who make the game, personally over the past couple of years, and they are great people. But I'm at a point now where making Minecraft console videos just is no longer fun for me to do. The only things that I do enjoy doing is this Q&A, and if you're new to my channel, the Q&A is where I answer your questions from the comment section from the previous week. Now, the reason why this video is a little bit of disappointment, and it's kind of really getting to me now, is because since I did my last Q&A episode, Minecraft Pocket Edition has had another update. Now, if you haven't been keeping up to date with my channel, basically I've been covering a lot of Minecraft Pocket Edition content. Minecraft Pocket Edition this year has had 4 huge updates. This includes the Wither Boss, this includes add-ons, and it now includes the End plus End City with the Elytra, the Shulker, and so much more. Now, I know the people who develop Minecraft Pocket Edition are the Mojang people. I know 4J are technically like a third-party company. But the most annoying thing right now, it's not getting updates on Twitter on what 4J are doing. It is so frustrating. And if 4J are watching this, I will voluntarily, for no money at all, keep people in the community updated with what you are doing. Because when you know an update is coming out for Minecraft PC or Minecraft Pocket Edition, you know the community gets really excited. We're all over the pictures on Twitter, whether Jed posted on Instagram, on Reddit, everybody's really excited. And I feel like 4J just don't do this anymore. Now, I don't know why they don't do this. I don't know if the person who controls the Twitter has just decided that they no longer want to post screenshots. I don't know. You guys know, and I know. Going back to older updates, we used to get constant screenshots. Now, I'm just not motivated to play Minecraft Console Edition, and out of all the versions, it's just not enjoyable. Minecraft PC has just had the update 1.11, extremely fun. It was kept up to date on Twitter all the time. Minecraft Pocket Edition had the add-ons update, and then we got the surprise end update, which made people even happier. Now, I am still convinced 4J are going to be releasing an update at the end of the year, which will be pretty good. But the thing that's driving me crazy is that the things that we need, they're not being introduced. The things such as bigger multiplayer, the things such as realms, the things such as map sharing. You look on any other version of Minecraft, those are the key things. So for the people constantly asking me, saying, hey Echo, where are your console videos? I'm just not motivated anymore. When you've been playing Minecraft console since 2009 and nothing's really changed since then, it's really not fun. It's not fun for me to do. Anyway, I do have some questions that I kind of want to address, and maybe you guys think I'm being too greedy because Minecraft Pocket Edition is constantly getting updated. Maybe some of you agree with me, maybe some of you hate with me. I don't really know what you guys think, but I always check the comments, so if you do have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And if you do enjoy the Q&As and you want to see more of these, then be sure to thumbs it up. Now, before I do get into this, I have a little bit of sad news about Minecraft 360 and PlayStation 3. The reason is because when 1.11 was released, Jeb did a little bit of an interview explaining the direction where he wants Minecraft to go, and he said the older gen versions of Minecraft are going to get to a point where we can no longer update it pure and simply because it's not powerful enough. So for example, say Minecraft 360 and PlayStation 3 gets to the 1.10 update. This introduces the End City, etc. They will call that the Minecraft game for 360. Xbox One and PlayStation 4, they can continue to be updated. I'll try and link the article down below. It's really interesting to what he wants to do with the future of Minecraft. Anyway, the first question we have here is from Minecraft Madness. This says, ECKOSOLDIER, do you think the Elytra will be a bit more difficult to use on console than PC? I actually don't. I actually think the Elytra will be a lot easier to use on console compared to PC, because I think a controller, for a lot of us, is a lot easier to use than keyboard and mouse. Now, I thought the Elytra was going to be difficult on Minecraft Pocket Edition, and it's extremely easy, so I wouldn't really be worrying about this right now. I know a lot of people are really excited about this feature, and I think it'll be a great addition, but I wouldn't think it's going to be too difficult to use, because 4J do a good job in terms of testing things and knowing how they want it to work. The next question we have here says, hashtag Ask Echo. If we get the 1.9 in December, how long do you think it will be before 1.11 arrives? So we waited an extremely long time for an update, and the update we got was the 1.9, but mainly 1.10. Now 1.11, it's not a huge update, but it is a big update, and I think if we get 1.11, it's not going to be until late next year. 4G have a habit of waiting a year for an update. It's like 1 year an update. Sorry, yeah, one update a year. So I have no hopes for 1.11 arriving anytime soon. I think it's just going to be 1.9 for a while, some mini-games, some other things as well, and then of course the 1.11 update. Next question we have here says, hashtag Ask Echo. Will there be a new tutorial world? Great question, because there's a few things I want to talk about the tutorial world. Minecraft Console Edition has had a tutorial world since day one of the 360 version, back in April or May 2009. Now, I was quite surprised we didn't get changes to the tutorial world in the 1.10 update, but 4G kind of relied on us as the YouTubers and you as the players to learn those features ourselves. The tutorial mode pretty much teaches you what's going on. Now, the 1.9 update is a pretty big update. There's a lot of changes. So I think there will be a brand new tutorial mode, which might even explain some of the other features that we don't have in greater detail, such as the elytra. The combat system will probably be explained greatly. So yeah, I am convinced we will get a new tutorial mode. And it's definitely worth checking out the tutorial mode because, of course, you've got the music discs, but also seeing how they've changed the world is good because we've had some great worlds over the years. The next one we have here says, hashtag Ask Echo. Will the tipped arrows be introduced in this upcoming update? Question mark. I'm going to have to say a 100% yes. Tipped arrows are pretty much whatever potion you've got, you can turn it into an arrow. Now, I'm kind of confused as to how 4G are going to introduce this because updates are kind of mixed up at this point. Like, we went back and got some of the 1.8 features, such as banners. We went past the 1.9 update and went to 1.10. So technically, we're going back in time to 1.9. But yeah, I think tipped arrows will be introduced, and I think they'll be a great addition to Minecraft Console Edition. I think if people can create some maps where you can have some fun with your friends, like mini games, then I think this would be a really fun thing to do, specifically with the spectral arrow, which kind of outlines the player or the mobs. It would be really fun to mess around with that. But then again, to share the maps, we would need map sharing. The next one we have here from Kenny says, hashtag Ask Echo. Can we get so many golden apples we want in creative? Now, there's possible two outcomes of this question. He means, in the next update, when they remove the god apple, can we still get them in creative? To answer that question, yes. To answer your other question, can we go into creative now and stack up our chests with golden apples, or the god apples, and then when the update is introduced, will they still be there? The answer is yes. A lot of people are really freaked out about this. Basically, the god apple will be removed as a recipe, and it will be a chest loot item, so you can only find it in dungeons, mine shafts, temples, etc. Don't be panicking too much, because in all honesty, I don't really use the god apple that much. I know a lot of you guys want to keep it because it is quite rare to get, but that's up to you to do. Feel free to go into creative, feel free to do whatever you have to do to get as many god apples before the update is introduced. A question here from the sneaky type of guy, hashtag Ask Echo. Do you think it would be RT and LT? Because think about it, left click, right click for dual wielding. That's a question. So basically, a lot of people are more interested in how you're going to hold two weapons or two items at one time. So this is the dual wielding. Because on a controller, we're limited to how many buttons we got compared to a keyboard or like a touchpad on Pocket Edition. I do reckon it's going to be the bottom ones, which is LT and RT, or L2 and R2, I believe, on a PlayStation controller. I'm very rusty with PlayStation. But yeah, I do think it's going to be one of those. How it's going to work, I don't know, because at this current point, bottom is attacking on the right side. So there's a lot of thinking and processing to go into actually introducing dual wielding. And it is something 4J want to do, so it is something that should make its way onto the console version. Moving on from that question, it says, hashtag Ask Echo. Will 4J allow mods, downloadable maps, add-ons like PE, or cross-platform gaming anytime soon? So I've done a lot of talking to the Minecraft Pocket Edition developers, and they have explained to me that they do want to link Minecraft Console with Minecraft Pocket Edition. This is like for realm access, whether it be for servers, we do not know. I'm hoping this happens a lot sooner rather than later, because look how long it took to get minigames into the process. It took far too long for minigames to be introduced, and it's taken far too long for bigger multiplayers. And this is a company such as Mojang, 4J, and of course Microsoft, who are multi-billionaire companies. And the fact that it takes this long to do something on probably one of the world's most popular games ever created it drives me insane. It drives me insane. Now, obviously, I don't know the process that goes to getting this submitted, getting this accepted, the copyright issues, the documents. I know I don't know all of that, but if I just spent 2.5 billion on a game, hell yeah, I'll be throwing loads of things at this. Anyway, I don't think mods will be a thing. I just don't think it's going to happen on Minecraft Console Edition. Downloadable maps, like map sharing, 100% needs to happen. And cross-platform play or realms, something like that, definitely needs to happen. Anytime soon, your guess is just as good as mine. How long is a piece of string? Exactly. So the next question we have here is, do you think skeleton horses will be added? Hashtag Ask Echo. Good question, because you can actually modify the skeleton horse into Minecraft Console Edition, specifically on 360 or PlayStation 3. It's been around since day one, and actually the skeleton horses have always been retextured in each texture pack and master pack. Now the skeleton horse plays a big thing in the 1.9 update, which is the skeleton trap. It spawns 4 horsemen on a skeleton horse, which you can actually ride, by the way, and I imagine it's going to be introduced. As of its rarity, I think it's going to be extremely rare on Minecraft Console Edition. It's rare on Minecraft PC, not so rare on Minecraft Pocket Edition, but for console version, we seem to have the things extremely rare compared to the other versions. But yeah, I do think they will be introduced. The next question says, hashtag Ask Echo, will he add a new appearance for zombie villagers? Question mark. Another great question, and I was actually surprised this didn't make it into the last update because they introduced the zombie village, which is a village that's been inhabited by zombie villagers and zombies. Basically, the new appearance of the zombie villages is they have different clothing, so you know who a librarian is, you know who a cleric is, and stuff like that. I do think this is going to happen, and I think it needs to happen a lot sooner because it's so frustrating when you're healing a zombie villager and you want, say, a librarian, but you're healing a villager, which is a farmer, and you have no idea what it is. So, yes, they need to introduce that. It's only a small change, but it makes a big difference. And the last question in today's video, of course, says, hashtag Ask Echo. When do you estimate the update is coming? We have this question every single time. I am confident it's still coming in December, which we're getting closer and closer and closer to because we're midway through November. This year has creeped up on us, so I do expect us to get the update hopefully Christmas time, and I'm confident 4G are deep and dark into the update at this current point. Hopefully it's the update. Fingers crossed it's the update rather than mini games, because I think survival is a big thing. A lot of people play survival and creative more than they play mini games at this point. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to thumbs it up. I'm extremely sorry for the downer of today's video at the start. I just felt that I had to address what was on my mind, and I think a lot of people out there do agree with what I'm saying. Nonetheless, take care, stay beautiful. Any more questions, leave them down below. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!